Thinking about moving to Savannah and wondering what it really costs to live here in 2026? From housing to groceries to how far your dollar goes for your lifestyle, we're breaking down what it looks like to actually live, work, and play in one of the South's most charming cities, and how it stacks up against other nearby cities like Charleston, Atlanta, and Jacksonville. By the end of this video, you will know exactly where Savannah stands and whether it still deserves a top spot on your relocation list. I'm Nikki Midget, one of the founders of the Wellspring Group, and if you're thinking about moving to coastal Georgia, this video will help you get clear on what life and your budget could look like living here. We want you to call us to help you make that dream a reality. Savannah's been one of the fastest growing cities in Georgia for years, and it's easy to see why. Coastal living, small town charm, and just the right pace of life. But what surprises most people is how affordable it still is compared to other southern metros. Charleston and Jacksonville give you that coastal lifestyle, but at a premium. Atlanta, you're paying for big city convenience and traffic every single day. Savannah hits the sweet spot, access to the coast, great schools and neighborhoods, and the cost of living is still below both the state and national average. Let's start with the biggest factor, housing. That's our specialty. The median home price in Savannah is from $327,000 to $370,000, just depending on the neighborhood. That's nearly $50,000 less than Atlanta and more than $200,000 less than Charleston. Compared to nearby cities of Charleston, where the median sales price is $592,000, in Atlanta, where the median is $375,000, Savannah housing has options for nearly every budget. And the best part, in Savannah, you'll actually feel what you're paying for. Bigger lots, historic architecture, and that low country character that you just can't replicate anywhere else. We've helped hundreds of families make the move here, and one of the most common reactions that we hear is we cannot believe how much house we get for the money. Once you're in your home, what about the day-to-day expenses? Utilities here average between $250 and $400 a month, which is roughly 10 to 15% less than larger cities like Atlanta. Groceries run right around the national average, maybe slightly more just depending on what you buy. One recent study actually showed that groceries cost around $8,500 a year in Savannah compared to $9,200 in Charleston and $9,600 in Atlanta. Transportation costs are also lighter. You'll drive shorter distances, spend less money on gas, and if you're coming from a larger city like Atlanta, you'll cut your commute time dramatically because you're not going to spend so much time sitting in standstill traffic on the interstate. And here's the really good news. Georgia's property taxes are lower than the national average, and Chatham County, which is where Savannah is located, sits right on line with the state average. For most homeowners, expect around 1% of your home's value per year to be paid in property taxes, and homeowners insurance in Savannah averages between $2,000 and $2,500 annually, depending on your proximity to the coast. Florida and South Carolina can see higher premiums in the coastal zones if you're even able to get insurance. So that's another spot where Savannah can save you money. And of course, the numbers only tell part of the story. The real value of living in Savannah is what you get for your money. You've got beaches within a short drive, a walkable historic downtown, and a restaurant scene that just refuses to stop growing. And the small city sense of connection that makes living here just feel easy. Compared to bigger metros like Atlanta, you'll spend less time commuting, more time outside, and you'll have access to the same cultural perks, but with a lot more peace and personality. Let's recap these numbers really quickly. Housing, Savannah wins. Lowest median home price for major nearby cities. Utilities and groceries, we still win. Right around the average or just slightly average is where you're gonna find your monthly bills. Taxes and insurance, those are lower than coastal neighborhoods nearby us. And lifestyle, coastal charm without the coastal price tag. Savannah isn't affordable, and I know that I'm biased. It's attainable. You can live close to the coast in a community that feels connected without giving up space or convenience. If you're seriously considering a move to Savannah, our team would love to help you find the perfect place to call home. And if you're coming from Atlanta, make sure that you check out our Moving from Atlanta to Savannah video. We'll link it right here on the screen and in the description below. Subscribe to our channel so you never miss a video from us, and you can get more guides about moving here. When you're ready to make the move, call us, the Wellspring Group. We are here to make it simple, strategic, and smooth. You can connect with us on social media or on our website, thewellspringgroupga.com. We'll see you in Savannah.